Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, March 6, 2019. And here you have the star of the day. That's the stock, one of the stock that we showed this morning in day trading. It's been a huge a trend, very nice pattern. Seems to be all done though now. So, but look, it's this stock has gone up about more than 100%. It was at $5. It's 12.50 right now. So the market has been quite bizarre this morning. Very weak though, because oh, wait a second. Where are they? Oh, right here. So the market went down after a little while at the opening, and we kept producing bearish cycle. For the moment, we have like a triangle formation, so a quite neutral formation, and there won't be any reversal until we break this whole thing up or down once again. And we have the same scenario everywhere. So look, all peaks remains negative, and now the bottom are pretty well the same, and it's heading towards the bottom again. So we have no precision on why the market is going down so much, because there was only good news about China and United States, but they are repeating always the same thing, because they said today the State Secretary Mike Pompeo declared that Beijing and Washington were very close to an agreement. But everyone is saying the same thing since a few days, and saying that. And when we see the market going down, we're really wondering if they're not trying to calm the situation. Anyway, we have a few financials, a few earnings this morning here, and NIO went down because of a few things. First of all, a bad result for the fourth quarter, minus 32 to minus 47, and they also have announced that there will be a slowdown in the demand for the electric SUV in the beginning of 2019, and the company has also abandoned the project to construct a new production facility in Shanghai, and and they also worry about the new political subvention about in their domain. So there's many things made that NIO went down quite a bit. Abercrombie 115 to 135. The stock broke out an important resistance of many months. Vivint Solar is going down. Abercrombie was 115, 135. Vivint Solar minus 243 to minus 73. The stock is down. Star Group 44.52 and Great Canadian Gaming 44 as expected, but it's been deceiving for the investors. So and Tilray is not doing anything yet, even though they said they was going up. It's not. Because they came out with their first harvest of medical cannabis in their campus from European Union. So now they're making news about harvesting, you know, so it's crazy. General Electric is breaking down, reversing its uptrend because the CEO said that the cash flow are going to be negative for the year. So the stock broke down. And also, according to OCDE, the world economy will continue to weaken in the months to come because of the Brexit and different commercial reason, and the projection passed from 3.5 to 3.3. And Titan Medical is doing a new financing. They're going to raise 20 to 25 million. That's the reason of the breakdown. And Namaste Technology has has changed from auditor. It's no longer PricewaterhouseCoopers, and they are looking at someone else right now, but they haven't chosen anyone yet. And they said they may not be able to come out with their financial statement by the end of March. And according to the regulation, they have to. So the stock is halted, hasn't traded today at all. And the bid and ask right now are at 70 cents. And this is it for the news. So the market is bouncing back once more here. So we may have seen the end of the correction today, but without even be able to confirm it. To confirm it, it's 25,720 for the Dow. It's 174 for the Nasdaq. It's 278.25 for the I'm raising the question bar for the SPY. So if you look at the resources this morning, I have to add some more here. Okay, so the gas went down all morning. The crude oil went down, came back up at the inventory, and then went back down. So it's sideways at the moment, but the stocks are going faster than... Okay, that's my lawyer. And the gold went back up after some point, and now it's facing another breakdown, maybe to come at 121.45. So I mean, we have to avoid all energy stock. Even the mining did a little surge this morning, and it's coming back at the moment. So the situation hasn't changed market-wise, because look, it's still a sideways movement on Nasdaq, but coming down towards the base. And right now the Dow Jones is almost breaking down once more, and the SPY is also near breaking down its support. So you know, the situation doesn't get better, but it's not still breaking down. So look, the USO is near breaking down, the gas is near breaking down, and the stock are almost breaking down right now. So the gold is near breaking down too, and it's a very important place because some acceleration is possible on the crossing crossing of the support there, and for the stock it could be the same thing. So and if the gold and the gold sector breaks down, so check your gold stock. It may come to January 2019 as price, because that's where the next support is. So for the mining, it's you know, the signal has failed, as in my mind. It's not serious enough. The silver is also the silver's support is also threatened, so it's not favorable. You don't buy in gold and silver right now. For all other sectors, they remain totally sideways. Consumer discretionary, telecom, financials, industrials, and the only one that goes up is the real estate since 2 days, and it's a very fragile movement, and the utilities keeps going up. That's the only bullish sector so far. Staples are sideways, technology are sideways, and healthcare are under correction. Most of the stocks in healthcare don't look too good. I'll be back later on the cannabis, but look, Bosch is still coming down. Titan broke its support. Terra Technology will reach its previous support of 734, and Extendicare is threatening its support. Knight Therapeutics maintains the downward direction. Okay, we have one positive movement here from Chartwell, but it's not a signal. And Prometic still going down, and CRH Medical is breaking down. So the whole sector is not very nice right now. And on the cannabis, look, the movement came right back. So all what we saw yesterday is now a thing of the past, because as you can see here, the movement from yesterday is all gone. So we're back, actually back to the sideways movement where we were before. Okay, understand that? So actually what it had for effect this morning is that we bought ACB yesterday at, let me take a 2-minute chart here, and we bought ACB yesterday at 1046. So that was approximately in this place, yeah, and I'll put it, and then we took a profit at 1105. And on the reversal this morning, when all of the stock were reversing their movement, we shut the position again. We closed the position at price paid at 1046, and we kept the profit of half of the position at 11.5, which is 5%, and of the position sold, and the rest is even. So and if you look at the stock today, okay, the question bar is there. If you look at the stock today, they're still looking bad. Look at the weed is putting pressure right. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Let's see it this way. So look at the weed is still applying some pressure on its support. So I'll try a 5 minutes, see if we see it better. Okay, so this is it. So you see the stock went down quite a bit today, and Afria went up at the beginning, but is down too, and now really testing an important support too. And ACB also, it's stronger than the others. It still has yesterday's gain, but you know, if all stock comes back down, he's going to suffer like all the other one. And Kronos is heading down toward its support at this point in time, and HMMG is applying pressure on its support too. So we have to avoid the cannabis stock for the moment. So many are not even looking good. Look at OGI coming back down, and also NBEV that made a new low not long ago. So the situation has completely changed. We are back within the sideways movement on the cannabis, and everything that has been done over the last couple of days is over. So if you must have taken a profit there, and watch for the break of it, the actual support, because we could have some sell signal again in there. HOU or HOD. Okay, wait. Wait a second. I'll get this here. right now we don't know because at this point where we are there, that's HOU and that's HOD, okay? But if you look at the sector itself, look, for the moment, we absolutely need a new low as opposed to today's movement, okay? So not even here is HOD, it's mostly here under 1160. So when USO passes 1160 on the downside, so like 1155, that would be the time to enter in HOD. So this morning, like TZA went very well. It's 990 right now. We have, I told you that we had closed the position on that, but we have opened a position at 975 on TZA because TZA was breaking out this morning, and TZA is following IWM as Michel, okay? So because IWM, so the small cap I share broke its support, and that's the reason why we took a full position this morning on TZA. And you guys now is stabilized, hasn't reversed the direction yet, and we'll have to wait what's going to happen, see on USO. But it's still a very tough time because of this market that is not bullish at all, and right now it seems like it could become bearish. So when you have a market that is close to become a bearish market, you see, look, we're on the support. We almost have a new low for the Dow yet, and we got a new low on the SPY at the moment. So if you look at this, I told you, look on the Dow Jones. If you put it in a 15 minutes, you will clearly see that. It's not enough to see that, but actually. The support is almost broken, so because the support was really more here, so we broke it yesterday, it came back, but as we make a new low here past 2500, 600, it should accelerate on the downside. Air Canada, good for short or another one. AC or by another one. Now I cannot follow you on that choice because I haven't looked for that yet, but Air Canada has been very strong over the last few months, and it's totally on a high right now, so you would be shorting a stock that's very strong. But if it's on the very short term, that could be done. How much can you get out of it though? There's a potential of $7 here. It doesn't mean you can do it all, but there would certainly be stocks less risky to short, but at this point in time I don't have time enough to do a research and find that for you at the moment. But shorting or buying something, buying a bearish ETF could also be a good idea. So this is it for today, folks. Thank you very much for attending. We'll see you next time.